Hey everyone, welcome to OC's Daily Meditation, where you can come every day and get a short 3 to 5 minute meditation in, followed up by an affirmation to help guide you towards having a positive, happy, good day today. Alright, so go ahead and sit up straight. We're going to close our eyes, take a nice deep breath, and just place your attention and awareness on your breathing for the next few minutes. I'll keep track of time, so don't worry about that. And if your mind starts to drift some, that's normal. Just remind yourself to bring your attention back onto your breath, and you do that as many times as needed. Alright? Eyes closed, nice deep breath. Alright, that completes our meditation for the day, and our daily affirmation is I am deciding to trust myself. I am deciding to trust myself. Our daily affirmation is I am deciding to trust myself. So this is an affirmation to use anytime you're experiencing self-doubt. So if you think you're not going to be good enough at something, if you think you're not going to be prepared enough for something, if you're worrying about how you're going to be in a certain situation or context, these are times to take a deep breath, connect to your breathing, and say, I am deciding, or I am choosing to trust myself, and then let it go. Now, these affirmations, they might not work for you every day. Every affirmation might not work for you. Every affirmation might not work every single time for you. And that's okay. They don't need to work every time. But if you continue to condition your mind to think in a more optimistic, positive way, and you're doing it and using these affirmations every day, then even if one doesn't work here or there, or even if most of them don't work for you, over time, repeated, you're training your brain to think a different way. Every time you have a thought, different neurons fire off in your brain. but when you repeat those thoughts over and over and over again, different neural pathways are created. Now, I'm not a brain chemist, I'm not a genius in that regard, but I watch a guy named Joe Dispenza, who is very knowledgeable in that area, and this is what he explains, that when you have a repeated thought over and over and over again, the brain changes. Actually, there's physiological changes within the brain when you have a repeated thought over and over again, and that's how beliefs are eventually created and stored within the brain, and it becomes easier to access those when we have repeated thoughts. So even if these affirmations don't work for you every day, I do want to encourage you to continue to use them and trust that over time, the more positive mindsets or affirmations that you use over and over again, you are training your brain to accept these thoughts, and over time you're going to become more optimistic, more positive, and that's going to lead to greater health and greater happiness. So for our specific affirmation today, decide to trust yourself. Alright, much love, much appreciation. I'll see you guys back tomorrow for our next edition of OC's Daily Meditation. Do me a favor, if you're watching on YouTube, hit subscribe, and if you're watching on Facebook, go ahead, hit that like button, and feel free to share the video if you want. Tell your friends and family about my page so we get more people meditating, self-reflecting, creating happier lives for ourselves and each other and our world. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.